New York, and on the new Hot 97 app. Ebro in the morning. On Hot 97.
Hey, it's Ebro in the morning, but it's me, Laura Stiles, and Rosenberg, and we have the amazing Anjelah Johnson. Hi.
She's at Caroline's all weekend long.
Yeah.
So go buy tickets and see her. She's phenomenal. I know. I've experienced this.
Thanks, bro.
It's an experience everyone should have in their life.
I agree.
Anjelah's, you're probably one of my favorites. I love the different characters you go through. We go through the motions with you.
Yes, thank you. You know what's funny? I'm telling so many different stories in this new hour that I'm working on where I feel like I'm being more vulnerable with myself, which is why my tour that I'm doing now is called the More of Me Tour, because I feel like I'm being a little more honest than I have before, just with myself. And
good for you.
And just the stuff that I deal with, and being, I'm 36 now. I still don't have kids. I still don't want kids. And then that messes with me a little bit. So,
and you're talking about that.
Yeah, going a little deeper in that.
And you also have a Hulu special right now where you're talking about yourself.
Yes, I talk about myself a lot.
What's that called?
It's called Mahalo and Goodnight.
Okay.
Because we filmed in Hawaii.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, mahalo.
Sending love to Hawaii, by the way, right now. It's a crazy time in Hawaii.
Yes, sending so much love out there. It's crazy. I watched this video of the volcanic ash rolling over. It was like sped up video, rolling over the street and like engulfing this Mustang parked on the side of the road. Like just that's Tuesday.
Yeah, just
like,
melting everything away. It's
nature is a
terrifying.
motherfucker.
It's crazy.
You
And we got
gotta
some
watch
sprinkles outside right now. It's just death everywhere.
I know.
So anyways, my Mahalo and Goodnight special is on Hulu right now, and talk a lot about my marriage, and we bought our first house, and how I always think I'm being attacked because I watch too much Law and Order SVU.
Oh, me too.
Girlfriend.
I'm obsessed.
It's like it gives me peace watching it, but then the second the lights flicker, I'm like, oh my God, somebody's trying to break in. Like it's
affecting you.
It's my moment. This is my moment.
Right. This is when it happens.
Yeah.
This is when I end up. This is.
Yeah, this is my moment. And I actually have that ringtone on my phone when I get text messages.
Hilarious.
But like I'll, before I walk down the hallways, look left and right, like when I'm home alone, like just making sure. I'm in my head a
Now,
lot.
true or false? I have heard you are a big Trump supporter.
All the way false?
That is false. Okay.
You're so stupid.
Yeah, and do you spend a lot of time dealing with Trump on stage, or you're leaving it out?
No. Listen, we got enough of Trump in our Twitter feeds, on our Facebook pages. I don't touch on any of that. Like, I just want to tell stories that relate and connect people and can unify people. Like, we can all unify on, we have relationships. You have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a marriage or a mom or a dad or a sibling. Like, you have relationships. So let's talk about stuff that we can all relate to and connect on, and all the stuff that will divide us, I'll leave that to social media.
Right. So on this new body of work that you're creating, are you completely separating a Bonquiqui character? Is she making an appearance or no?
You know what? Bonquiqui's on the back burner right now.
Damn.
She is.
Damn. What
listen,
happened to Bonquiqui?
I mean,
let me tell you what happened to Bonquiqui. She got her own record deal with Warner Brothers Music.
She did.
Like, she started popping off. She did her own sold out tours, music videos.
I went to one of them.
Yes, honey.
It was popping.
And I was like, you know what? Can Anjelah get some success up here? So I put Bonquiqui on the back burner. I was like, listen, can I be on SVU one episode? Can I get one? That's what I want.
But how does Bonquiqui feel about the whole thing, though?
I mean, it don't matter how she feels. She's in the back.
You just don't even care about her feelings on this. You said, bitch, enough is enough.
Yeah, enough.
It's time for a change.
My turn.
It's
Please.
my turn.
Right.
Thank
But
you.
seriously, from a creative standpoint, take us through that, because it is interesting to create something. And like so many comedians, artists go through this with like hit songs.
Yeah.
And comedians go through this with bits.
Yeah.
Where it's like, do the thing.
Yeah.
By the way, I mean,
with her, it's always been Bonquiqui or the nail salon bit.
Yep.
Always. Everybody
Always.
wants that.
And listen, I've been doing the nail salon joke for 10 years, 11 years now. And
when did it get annoying?
Year 1.5.
Right.
No, it's okay. So my relationship with the nail salon joke has had its ups and downs, and there's one show in my life where I didn't do the joke, and I was doing it to make a point to myself, and I was also not just to myself. I was doing it for the wrong reasons. I was trying to prove myself to other comics, to haters, to critics, who were like, oh, she's still doing that joke. Oh, that's all she got is that one joke. So I was like, oh, I'll show them that I don't even need this joke because I still have other material.
Yeah.
But they aren't the ones paying for tickets to come to my show. The people who are paying for tickets are the ones who actually want to hear that joke because it's nostalgic to them, because it's what bonds them with their mom, and it's what their friend listened to while they were going through chemotherapy. It's what they listened to on their road trip or whatever it may be. They came to my show because they heard of me because of this joke, and now it's their thing with their friends.
And now you're too good for the joke.
Exactly. And so I did that one show. I was like, I'm going to show them, right? I don't need this joke. And then I got messages on social media from people that weren't like hateful, oh, we hate you now message. They were just like hurt. And they were like, wow, we drove 4 hours to come see you and you didn't even do like that joke. I was devastated on the inside. Like, I even still get chills thinking about it right now. Like, because I was like, oh my God, these people, they're the ones who are coming to see me. Like, these are who I care about and what they think.
And you were worried, and by the way, the reason I'm saying this to you is because I'm teaching myself to not worry about these people. Yeah. And yet you were so focused on haters and naysayers and people who are really just there to shit on you anyway.
Exactly.
And are going to no matter what you do.
Exactly.
That you screwed over the people who love you.
Yep. Exactly what I did.
Show. One show. You learned your lesson. Now, do you deliver the joke the same way every time, or do you vary? Like, how do you deal with, like, when it's a story that people love to hear? How do you handle that?
Okay, so there was a few years where I was touring with it, where I was saying the aftermath of the joke. Since this joke has happened, this is what happens now. So I would still take them to the nail salon in the vision, but it was like afterwards, and how they treat me now, and how I learned the accent by going to this pho restaurant, and how they. So I was still giving them what they wanted, but it wasn't the actual joke. Now when I tell the joke, I do it kind of like an encore, and I do it as a thank you, and I kind of tell the crowd, like, listen, I know most of you are here because you heard of me because of this joke, and most of you came to my show just for this joke. So I save it for the end, and I give them my whole, like, I wouldn't be here if you weren't here, so this is for you.
That's dope. And what about in this climate of, like, everything has to be politically correct? Yeah. Have you gotten heat because of the character?
Yes, stuff that I never got heat for 10 years ago, like the nail salon, Bon Qui, all this stuff that has been done 10 years ago now is like a resurgence of, like, somebody else post it and then, like, hate threads all the way through.
Yeah, we started one.
I hate you so
much.
We
were
so
like,
stupid.
we just said, you know what? Anjelah's been living for way too long. This is crazy.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's misspell her name just for fun.
I have a good Anjelah story.
Oh my God.
Can I tell you a couple years ago? Well, not a couple years. When was it? Like 5-6 years ago? I don't know. Me, Anjelah, and Erica Mena were in the back. We're in the back of Cypher Sound's truck, and he picked us up, and we weaseled because he was DJing for J-Lo when she had a concert in the Bronx.
I remember this quite well.
We were up there on stage thinking it was like our stage 2, trying to open up for J-Lo in the Bronx. We were like ultimate fangirls.
Did you get a moment with J-Lo?
No, I didn't. Did you?
No, but Erica Mena at one point was crying like at a step and repeat, and I don't even know how she weaseled away to talk to J-Lo, but she made it, and we were just watching from afar.
That's Erica.
Damn it.
Erica, the situation.
Yeah, she Erica'd it.
That's what she can do that. No, wait, by the way, did they spell your name wrong on the welcome?
No. I was just saying that I was just
like, do people
teasing.
spell your name wrong in general, though?
Yeah, but
you do have a confusing name.
I do. It's a little extra.
Have you ever talked to your parents about the logic of
No,
this?
I did that.
You flipped it.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Please tell us.
I'll tell you the story. So my name on my birth certificate is Angela, just Anjelah. Okay. And then in high school, I changed the spelling of my name because I went to a church service one day, and the pastor was talking about the importance of name and how a lot of names in the Bible have the AH, like Jonah, Elijah, Sarah, like they all have the AH at the end. And he was saying AH is the sound of God, even in other religions, just Buddha, Allah, like Yahweh, like it's just, it's the sound of God. So the AH means connected to God. So I added the H at the end of my name to mean connected to God. And then I changed the G to a J because that's my initials, Anjelah Nicole Johnson. So ANJELAH. So I was just being real creative in high school, and then now it's stuck with me.
And did you change it officially?
No, I tried to. I called the courts where you go and you get it changed, and I talked to this woman. I was like, yes, I would like to change my name, spelling of my name. And she's like, you can't do that. And I was like, why? Why can't I do that? And she's like, you can't be Sarah all of a sudden you want to be Christy. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks, bye. So
that has nothing. That's not even similar to your circumstance.
That was my conversation.
Wait.
Never
And
tried
also,
again.
by the way, that's false. If
Yeah,
your
you
name's Sarah,
can.
you can change your name to Christy.
But that's what the lady on the phone, she was not having it. So I
You
just
should
never did.
You should have been like, excuse me, miss, have you ever heard of Ron Artest and Meta World
Yeah.
Peace?
Okay.
These things happen.
Yeah. I should have. Dang it.
People, there's a precedent, Angela.
married.
Yeah, what about people get married in the shit? My wife had to
Well,
go through a whole name changing process. It's a thing, but it happened.
Well, that's so I was calling to change my last name when I got married. And I was like, oh, and also, can you just, while you're at it, change the spelling of my first name? And she was like, nah, girl. And I was like,
Hold on, that is crazy. And for the record, do you know, I don't think I've ever told you this, Laura. Do you know that when Alexa changed her name when we got married, she was having the conversation about like which she does with her maiden name and what she does with her middle name. And the version, for some reason, she decided to keep first name, middle name, my name. I said, Alexa, your middle name's trash. No one wants that. We do not think of you with your middle name. No one calls you that. And I forget why. She thought her parents were like, keep your middle name. She changed it.
What is it?
And then her middle name is Brittany. And I was like, Alexa, it's not fine. I mean, it's okay, but like, you know, me being the Jewish liberal that I am, there was a little boardwalk trashiness to Brittany I wasn't comfortable with. I don't know why her parents did that. But anyways, so we always just kind of tease at her name. It's not a big deal. But then she realized her dad afterwards was like, so you got rid of my name altogether?
Oh.
And she was like, oh, Dad, I thought you wanted me to keep my middle name. And he was like, why would I want you to keep your middle name? She changed it again.
Wow.
She had to go through the entire name
Oh, my
changing
God.
process twice. So call back that lady who told
I
you
will.
that. Tell her she's wrong. It's not okay. But I just forgot to give her a congratulations. You played yourself for that. Because how are you going to change your name wrong? That's not something that should happen.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
So you can catch Angela all weekend at Caroline's. You can go on Hulu. Now, seeing as you're part of the Hulu family, sort of.
Yeah.
You have a Hulu special. Are you watching Handmaid's Tale?
Here's the thing. I haven't got on it yet, and I need to.
Girl, you have to. It
I
stresses
Girl.
me out every single time I watch every episode. It's really
No,
fucking
I
good.
really do. I don't know you well, but I know you well enough to say I think you'd really enjoy it.
You know, my friends tell me the same thing, but they say that as well. They go, I am so stressed out every time
Yeah.
I watch it. And I'm like, I don't think I have the emotional capacity for this right now. So
that-
I was like,
the-
I don't know if I can handle it.
The season 2 premiere episode is one of the most stressful hours of TV. There's a 5-minute sequence. There's a 5-minute sequence where I won't say what happens, but where they play the song "This Woman's Work," the entire thing, the entire song plays.
Ooh.
No one talks. It's just
This Woman's Work.
Yes, that song plays from beginning to end,
Wow.
and what's happening is the most traumatic, awful. That's
It's bad.
Lord, don't you think it's one of the most
Yes.
incredible scenes? You would physically react to it. You
oh
like
my gosh.
it's a lot. You should watch it. You should watch it.
Please.
And you should get them to do a thing where make sure it's the second Handmaid's Tale ends, it just goes directly to your special. Because Handmaid's Tale's popping.
Thank you.
know
Let's
what I'm saying?
do
For
that.
some relief, to like
Yes.
balance you emotionally.
Yeah.
Yes. Did you like this?
I'm going to request that.
Yeah, I think you should do that.
I'm going to request that.
Angela, you know the door is open to you anytime you want to come here.
Thank you.
I hope you know that.
And
Go check her out at Caroline's.
Go to Caroline's this weekend.
And check her out on Hulu. Angela Johnson, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yay, and